Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy, Joaq. Welcome back to another video. Today, long overdue, it's time to react to some more One Piece. Recording date today is March 2nd. One Piece comes out in 8 days. Season 2, March 10th. It's time. This past December, Skylar posted a little video. I added that to my little list, and I was just waiting for more cast reaction stuff to come out, and I've assembled this little playlist to go through and enjoy. And I might split up this recording section into 2 videos and do these exclusive interviews with these YouTubers separately. But either way, a lot of fun to be had, and it's time to get One Piece. Editor walk here. I got sick right after editing this, so it took me a while. I missed the opening of One Piece. And that's when they decided to actually do a media tour run. Was after March 10th they started uploading tons of these new One Piece stuffs. So more content to come. Just want to let you know. Back to the video. I'm actually so hyped. It really is so much sooner than you think. I'm watching the anime right now. I found out at the beginning of this month that I had an additional 20 episodes of dub to watch. This dude was not caught up, but now I have the opportunity to. I'm at like 11:30. Anyways, let's get into this. As Skylar, I'll admit, we're going into this. I hear rumors about Taz. I'm not gonna lie, I've always liked bro. I love the Sanji thing, and as a matter of fact, I love the Sanji appearance as it was in the show. And matter of fact, I was sold on bro completely as soon as he started posting that he was doing the kicks himself. That showed a level of dedication that I admired. Plus, Sanji's one of my favorites. They're all my favorites. I hear rumor he is Zionist. I don't know. I've literally seen nothing on it other than allegations, but other than hearsay. But I don't believe. I'm choosing that. Google hasn't turned up anything, so in the meantime, I'm gonna sit and enjoy. And the one valid criticism I've heard is they need to do the curly brow on him, and that's valid. They could totally do it whenever. It's honestly no biggie. It wasn't the end of the world for me, though. It would be better if they. Anyways, let's tap in. I'm excited. I want to hear the kicking back story.
Bro, it was crazy. If I never have to train that hard again in my life, I will be a happy man.
Wow. What I imagine is the repeating motions, the kicks in a row would become the most annoying part of, or not annoying, but like tough, the most energy draining portion of it. That's endurance.
Training for Sanji in season 1 was easily the hardest thing I've ever had to do in my entire life. I mean, the initial fear was all of it. I remember seeing this video of him fight.
Yeah, that's a good fight. That's literally season 1. That's
look at a
Fishman
of him from the anime. He's a master chef. He's charismatic. He's charming. All of which
that's right.
I was not.
Oh my god. He's so millennial.
My initial reaction was I'll never be able to pull this off. And I think most people's initial reaction was that I'd never be able to pull this off.
Now this one, I was very like...
Straight up, I thought it was Eminem.
Like I do not get
wow, no! It's because it's the model pose. Like he's hitting he's mewing. He does look like Eminem. That's really funny. That's really funny. He does... But in a good way, like he looks like a cleaned up Eminem, right? Like, oh my god.
Sanji
People
vibes.
are very skeptical.
I don't think I was conscious of how much I'd have to deal with noise, and I had no idea how to.
Yeah, and even if you're not looking into it, right, there's perception and expectations, and that's so scary.
Deal with noise. This is gonna fail. You're gonna fail. This is shit. This sucks. You suck. I don't want to sound like a hater, but he looks lame as shit. It's a great comment. Gonna fail. It's a really great comment. It's given.
No, you can't read them. You can't. Ah, no.
Study energy. I swear he's holding back because he's scared he'll fall over. I was in my room just scrolling through comments. Okay. Alright. Give me a minute, I'll get back to you.
Aye, that's a hard fall. Damn. No, that's so real. He did not. He's not getting up. Give him a minute. Give him a minute. Oh no! Just bruise. Hits the bone. Ah. Yeah. It's the Family Guy. Like, that's real. That's real life, dude. You gotta have the pads up on the ground. That's what they do. You need the foam mat so that if you fall, it's, you know, like the slick hardwood is nice too, in terms of good surface to smooth. But man, walk it off, King. Walk it off. That's scary with the knives. I very much like when they use the string to help him. Yeah, that's so cool. I mean, it's not like he doesn't have to do it, but it allows for some really cool feats. Oh. That was crazy. Wait, that was a cool one. Wow, I do that in Skate sometimes. Skate 4? Sipper conversation. Wow, is he really a black belt? That convinced me. Wow, and there's food. And the food is very yummy and delicious. That actually does look really good.
I drove myself into a fucking pulp. I was so...
There's the mats.
ACLs
oh
were
my
torn.
god.
Things were fractured. My ankles were fucked. I hadn't even started shooting yet. Forgot about that bit.
I'm saying this here is my table. Close to the kitchen, so I can smell the beef.
Maybe you ought to try a table outside, because right now, the only thing I smell is you.
Now, gentlemen. You know the rules here. We don't waste food. My first day game, bro. I could bet.
He was such a de-escalator in that moment too. He handled that way better than I think his counterpart in the anime would have.
I walk up the stairs. I was so screwed. There's 300 people here, all of which expect me to fight like a superhero as soon as I finish saying these lines. For 6 months, train 8 hours a day, every single day, 1,400 hours. What if I slip and hit the floor and they sub me out? And I'm standing there with a man, which I had fought to keep in the scene, by the way. Director didn't want to play.
Wait. What did Matt Owens not want in
with a plate in my hand, which I had fought to keep in the scene, by the way. Director didn't want the plate, I wanted the plate, it's a long story. And all I keep thinking is, I'd do a spin kick and the plate comes flying out of my hand, hit somebody in the face. Do I even remember how to spin kick? Maybe I've forgotten how to spin kick since yesterday. That's how nervous I was, that's how incoherent my brain was. I'm gonna fall over, I'm gonna fall, I'm gonna slip. I'm gonna slip and fall over and I'm gonna break my hand and they're gonna sub me out. I'm not feeling flexible today. What if I can't kick high enough? What if I fall over and hit the table? What if I fall over on my ass in front of all these people and they're all just laughing? What if I hit somebody with the plate? What if the plate comes flying out of my hand and hits somebody in the face? I am done.
That felt like reading Absolute Martian Manhunter. That was all just, wow, that was very real. Damn.
Tape on my knees. I literally duct taped my knees in my trailer. So, because I didn't want to ask the medic, because I didn't want to alarm anyone that I was injured. All the way up my...
He duct taped them? Dude,
thigh. And I'm saying my line. What if...
Over my dead body.
Then it all just kicked in. And...
Wow, and then he was able to do the bajillion kicks. The double kick is probably my favorite one in that bunch. Wow. It was pretty good. I liked. Nah, that was sick.
That one. If you had him, then I wouldn't have got him.
They need to up the saturation though. Oh, you know what? No, I think it is more saturated. I think he lowered it for his video, Taz Skylar. But it matches the theme of his music, so that's funny. Wow, Sanji, you would love Paramore. Wow, why did he make a fan edit of his greatest highlights? It's not an edit, it's a montage. Oh, that's a good one. Wow.
Good fighter.
Yeah. The stunts are so cool. I love my two favorite things about One Piece live action, besides just the incredible writing and directing, shout out Matt Owens. But they've done so much to keep as much of it real in a practical sense. Like obviously Chopper's gonna be 3DI, CG, whatever, right? But the sets, the boats, they're real boats. Like it's gone such a long way to making it immersive, which I think is typically the fear and aversion behind making anime live action adaptations is it's too, too much. So they dim it down rather than try to embrace it. Anyways.
My name is Sanji. What can I get for you?
Ooh. He landed on his foot underneath his butt. Wow. I'm hoping I'm up there next time in the compilation, but of like encouragement, you know? Get your workout in. Have you hit legs? Have you hit legs this week? I haven't. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe we could be accountability partners. We could both hit leg day. No, I've been slacking. Damn, that was such a real video. Oh my gosh. Wow, that was pretty good. Oh, is it next in the playlist already? Perfect. Surprising the One Piece cast with heartfelt fan letters. Wow. So that was a little bit of individual Sanji appreciation, but let's give the whole crew some heartfelt, praise.
One Piece cast. Thank you for bringing these amazing characters to life. The live action was...
Bro, he is always so ridiculously dripped out. Oh my god. Dude, look at the hat. Like this dude, like he always, they're always paying a little bit of homage to their own characters and whatnot. But dude, like this is wow, just wow.
My first contact with the One Piece world.
Glaze.
When I watch the anime and read the manga.
Chill with the glaze, fam. Bro, I'm interrupting the heartfelt fan letter. My bad. Sanji, take it away.
For bringing these amazing characters to life. The live action was my first contact with the One Piece world. When I watch the anime and read the manga now,
Yes, I hate to interrupt you, but I I'll give it to you in a minute, but no, that was the point of the live action anyways, was it's obviously an adaptation. It's not one-to-one, and shout out that last video we made in the past. Where we went over what the differences were between the anime and live action so far and what that's meant for both the story and themes. This is meant to capture the spirit of it and usher in people into watching the anime. It's the gateway drug. And it can be a great one too. And I've liked and I appreciate that purpose, and they've done a good job. And Sanji,
I always imagine and see your portrayals of these characters. I've got to send much love to Taz, as his performance as Sanji made me fall in love with the character. He's my favorite.
Yes!
He inspired me to learn how to cook. That's cool. I still can't kick like him though. Haha. Much love from Brazil. Obrigado, Brazil!
Dear McKenyu, Zoro has always been one of my favorite characters since I first saw him in the anime. He's an absolute badass. Seeing you bring him to life with your incredible swordplay and stunt work has been nothing but fantastic. Thank you.
I'm looking forward the most, I think, to seeing more sword stunt work. Because it's time to up the levels, and I have some good expectations. I wouldn't say crazy high, but good expectations.
Thank you, I worked hard for that. In fact, you made Zoro look so cool and gave such a good performance that it inspired me on a personal level to start my own weight loss journey.
W!
And to push myself to become stronger, both physically and mentally. Thank you for putting all your heart, effort, and spirit into this role. See you at the top as the world's greatest swordsman.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank
Shout
you so
out.
much. That was heartwarming.
That was.
Oh, dear Emily. First of all, One Piece is my favorite.
I hate to interrupt you. I'm so sorry. I kind of like his cargo pants. Hold on. Let me get a different angle. I kind of like the pockets on these. I think I want. Anyways, my bad.
Thank you so much. That was heartwarming.
Oh, dear Emily. First of all, One Piece is my favorite thing in the world, and I
Did y'all know that this is Emily Rudd is not Paul Rudd's daughter? Like, when did this happen? Like, when did this happen? They said no. I thought it was. I even went and saw the Fear Street series. She was great in it, you know. Like, I thought that So my apologies, Emily. I didn't know. I was okay with potential nepo baby, but you know, it's great. You know, maybe we're nepo babies in other ways. You know, it doesn't have to be in the whatever.
I clearly remember it started on the Luffy Tasukete scene. The first time, same, honestly. The first time I remember crying while watching anything, I was 12. It was then and there I decided I would watch One Piece for the rest of my life. Your performance during that scene captured exactly what Oda so perfectly conveyed in Nami's expression on the manga. I love how you gave life to Nami and how you made that scene so special and emotional and a landmark once again. Thank you for that, and thank you to all the cast and crew for the amazing gift to One Piece fans that this series turned out to be. That is so nice.
That was a great scene.
That scene was
Wow, look at the beautiful mountain range in the background. Holy. Yo, Mumbo Jumbo. Let's take some inspo. Maybe we could build a mountain like this. Or maybe you could climb this one. The clouds rolling in the background. Wow. You know what? It's the guitar. It got me feeling... Whew, this is heartfelt.
the world to me, so I'm happy that people are happy.
Dear Jacob, Usopp has always been my favorite One Piece character, and your performance of him felt like I was watching him come to life. You really captured his bravery and courage perfectly, and it taught me that bravery isn't just about how confident you are, but it's more about your ability to face your own fears.
Wow. Yes. That's...
You're spot on, brother, so keep it up. You're doing a great job, man.
Let's check it out. Dear Inaki,
last one.
Luffy has such big dreams. Sometimes he seems unrealistic. However, when Season 1 came out, I decided if it's possible for you to bring a larger-than-life character like Luffy to our world and embody him so perfectly, then maybe I could do that too. I can't believe it's only been 2 years since I decided not to let fear hold me back. Since then, I've been given leadership roles, graduated from college, and conquered my fear of driving. Ooh, I get that one.
Yeah, just W.
I am closer to my own larger-than-life dreams than I ever thought I would be. Thank you for bringing the King of the Pirates to life, and thank you for giving myself and many others hope. Thank you so much. It's a special, special story.
We love you. Thank you for being a part of our crew. We hope you ride with us to season 2 and beyond.
I'm so excited.
Make sure you catch a good sunset while you're at it.
Wow, it is the guitar.
Thanks,
it
guys.
is a heartfelt evening
We'll
there.
see you again soon.
I believe at Cape Cod. I believe that's where filming was. Whatever. Yay, that was pretty good. Okay. And this last one now, One Piece Season 2 cast reunites, talks Oda's praise, and stronger bonds than ever. SHOWSHA interview,
I think it's so awesome that Oda-san feels happy. I think it's so awesome that Oda-san feels happy with the work we've done. He's a great guy. He's done something incredible with his life, creating this this story. And I'm just so grateful that I get to be a part of it. And I mean, what a compliment that he likes what we do. I think at the end of the day, like, there's only so much we can do. Like, we try our best, we enjoy what we do, we give it our all, and that's all that's in our hands, you know. I think that
That's a curious angle to take. I don't know why he's like braced for disappointment or whatever, but I'm sure that's just him being human type deal. Like, I'm sure it's not like they thought they did a bad job this season or anything like that. It's just purely humanizing.
we know we've got each other. Terithra is a great friend of mine, and I know that I can count on her, and she knows that she can count on me. I don't know if there's like a specific advice that we said to each other. I think it's just like, you know, like as long as you try your best, like that's enough, you know? That's what I think.
It only
Hell
changed
yeah.
in the sense that we got
That's a real Luffy answer too.
closer and our bond got stronger. I mean, we were so lucky to get along so well season 1, and then season 2 was just sort of like coming back to family, and you just settle in like you saw each other yesterday. And so I think it was really lovely to have that foundation of trust and just be able to build upon that and really rely on each other as we went on this crazy journey together.
Yeah, they've been busy too. They haven't really done the same media tour that they did last time when season 1 came out. I reacted to a bunch of those as well. That's why I've been so desperate for One Piece content in this capacity. But that's awesome to hear. I'm sure that they've just been swamped, you know, locked in.
Spoilers. If you thought season 1 was good, you will be blown away by season 2. I had
Wow. I'm locked in. Wow.
Stunt guys flown from Japan. I wanted someone specifically to make those choreography for me, and I knew that I was going to have a big scene coming up in season 2. So, you know, expectations are there, and it's there to overcome and make it better than what's expected. So I think you did a pretty decent job.
My character is
That is so exciting. Oh my gosh. He had, hopefully, he got what he wanted in terms of his vision for what his choreography would look like if he was allowed to have the choreographer guy he wanted to be flown in from Japan. That's so, oh my gosh. Hype.
on a quest to become a brave warrior, and there are absolutely some aspects of what it really means to be brave that are revealed to him and help to empower him, you know, and set him up for everything that's coming. So.
I think for better or for worse, I think I have a very strong sense of justice. And, you know, it's not necessarily that I'm looking ever for sympathy. I don't need that. But it's to make sure that people who look like me and who would also be affected by comments like that know that there is someone standing up for them and that's not okay. Yeah.
Me too, to see the way your co-stars jumped in automatically.
You know, I think that, like, it means the world. I think to be able to do your best work, you have to feel really safe and comfortable, and to know that my colleagues have my back like that, it's made me feel really safe.
Anytime.
That's so great to hear. Ah, I'm so excited for her. Princess Vivi. That's... Yay! Oh my gosh, this is my goat. Oh my god.
You can get cool dad approval, you just take it. But the fact that my kids already loved the show and that they thought it was such a special world and that then dad got to go play in it was it's just one of the great gifts of my career has been just like this endless supply of gifts that I'm so grateful for, but especially when it's something that like my kids are excited about. Oh, and it's a brilliant world, like the world that Oda created, and then which, you know, manifested this amazing anime series, which then has now led to this incredible live action show. It's like, I love storytelling, and this is storytelling at its finest.
I have kind of a funny.
Wow. Wow. My favorite, the way I always describe One Piece is it's the greatest story ever told. And I think that he would resonate with that specific word choice. Fire.
Story in that my husband and I and my 17-year-old bumped on the show first season, just looking around. We weren't sure what it was, and got so hooked we just binged the entire thing. And then sort of out of the blue, like a month later, I get this call to come if I would like to be a part of this.
She was already locked in when she, and I'm assuming she's talking about the live action and not the anime.
Has this great role, and I was so excited. So it was an amazing experience, and to go to Cape Town for 3 months and
Cape
hang out
Town.
with these guys and see the vast production and how hard everybody works and how kind and loving everybody works. It was great.
Wow, that was fantastic. Great interviews. Whew. There's 2 more in the playlist. We have the David Dasmalchian. I'm sure, I hope I didn't say his name wrong. David Dasmalchian, Mr. 3 fan questions with Otaku Cart, and Black Tree TV's Jacob Romero interview. Time to tap in. This will be a separate YouTube video, so make sure to not only like and subscribe and check out this one, hit the notification button so you'll know when the next video comes out, and make sure to check out the rest of them. Peace out, y'all. Enjoy, and more One Piece. Eustace just pisses me off because he's got all of the arrogance or whatever. He's not even as creative as Magneto is with his powers. Like, bro just doesn't, like, no sauce, no aura. I don't even know. I'm hating. You know what? Live action.